Hey everybody, Don Georgievich here with Job Interview Tools, and today I want to talk to you about the most common interview question that everyone gets wrong. And your answer to this one single question can determine whether you move on in the interview process or you get cut, whether you get the offer or you don't. Your answer is so critical to this one single question, and in this video I'm going to tell you what that question is, and I'm going to tell you why answers that you may have given in the past were wrong, and how you can give answers that are going to make you stand out and move you on in the interview process. Now, before we get started, if you like this channel, you like the kinds of videos that I'm doing, please subscribe. That way you'll get notifications every time I release a new video. And if you really like this video, I would appreciate it if you'd give it a thumbs up. This will help me understand the type of content that you enjoy and that you like to consume so I can make more of it. So let's dive right in. And I'm not going to make you wait till the end of the video to find out what this one question is. This one question is, why do you want to work here? And your answer to this question is so critical and fundamental to your success. But most people come up with an answer that's all about me. And they think it's an opportunity to just talk about them and what their goals are and what they want to do and where they want to go and what this job is going to do for them. It's, I want this job because, it's going to give me more money. It's going to help me better my skills. It's going to help me do this. It's going to help me do that. Those are all the me answers. And those are the worst answers that you can give. So if you've been answering this question like this in your interviews and you haven't been hearing back from employers, you haven't been going any farther, it could be because of your answer to that one single question. Now, the type of answer that you want to give is something about me and it's something about them. You have to think about it. You have to think about it from the interviewer's perspective. They're asking you, why do you want to work here? So it's okay to say, you know what, I want to do this because I like doing this kind of work. And you have to fill in the blanks there with whatever kind of work that is. But your answer also needs to include them. So you should add into your answer what you feel your contribution to the job or the company is going to be. So let's think about this for a second. If they ask you, why do you want to work here? You might say, because this job is going to help me grow. You might also want to add in what it is you admire about this company. I mean, is this company involved in some type of noble cause? Are they helping stop hunger in the world? Are they helping clean up the oceans? Are they about a greener planet? Are they about creating products that are helping certain kinds of people? What is it specifically? What is this company's mission? What is their goal for their whole company? You need to think about that and understand what that really is. So if you look at some of the big companies, like Google, what's important to Google? Well, they're looking for people who are, technologically savvy and, want to help fulfill Google's mission. And Google's mission, I believe, is something along the lines of making information available across the world in one click. So your answer should not only reflect, what you like about the job, but it should reflect about what's important to Google. And you can find out, an easy way to do this is to find out what the mission statement is of the company that you're interviewing with. And this is so easy. I mean, if you want to know Facebook's mission statement, you just Google, Facebook mission statement or Facebook, or not Facebook, but Tesla mission statement or Amazon mission statement, whatever the company is. Now, some companies, they might be, if they're really tiny, they may not have a public mission statement, but I think a lot of them do. I think if you're interviewing with companies with maybe 50 or more people, I bet you that on their website, they have a mission statement that says, what they are aiming to do. So your answer to tell me about yourself should incorporate how you see yourself being aligned with what their overall mission is. And when you can give an answer that kind of bridges the gap between, why you want to work there and how you feel, or what contribution you feel you can make to them and their mission or their projects, or, whatever it is, wherever they're going, that's the key to answering this question. I also want to tell you that this question comes in different forms. They might ask you, what interests you in this position? That's kind of the same thing as, why do you want to work here? So I don't want you to be caught off guard by looking and waiting for them to say, why do you want to work here? Because Don gave me this really cool way to express myself and to tell you why I want to work here. So they might ask you, what interests you in this position? They might also ask you, some sub-questions that kind of get to the same point, where they say, what did you enjoy doing most at your last job? Now, if you enjoyed doing, X at your last job, and now they're saying, what interests you in this position, and you tell them something completely different than what really interested you in your last job, then you're kind of splitting apart. You're not consistent, because, whatever you did at your last job, usually, most people, I think, want to do more of that, or they want to do the next step. So you have to think about that consistency in all of your answers, so that they all kind of tie back to the central reason of, what you enjoy doing, and, why you want to do those things, and the type of company that you want to be doing those things for. So when you incorporate all of those different facets into your answer, when they say, why do you want to work here? Now you're giving them a response that is not only aligned with what you feel and what you believe in, but it's aligned with what they believe in and where they're going. And when you can give a response like that, that is going to clearly separate you from all of the other people who are interviewing for that job. Because a lot of people, when they get asked, why do you want to work here? They say, well, I need the money, or, I like what you guys are doing. Real vague answers. And those are the worst. And that's why everybody really gets this question wrong. So when they ask you, why do you want to work here? Say, well, let me tell you why I want to work here. Here's why I want to be here. And here's the contribution that I feel that I can make to your team, to your company, to your mission. And you tie it all in like that. Then they're going to be like, you're going to the next round, or, hey, you're hired, or, at least we hope that they're going to say that. Now, another thing just popped into my mind while I'm making this for you. They might also ask you, what did you least enjoy at your last job? And if what you enjoyed least at your last job, if some of those same types of things are part of this new job, they might question whether, you're going to be happy in this role or not. So keep that in mind as well. And as I'm telling you these things about, what to say and how to say them and how to present yourself, I'm not telling you in any way to be dishonest with them or to lie to them. If you're not really interested in, bluer oceans and a greener planet, or, whatever their mission statement is, don't lie to them and tell them that you are. You want to be as genuine and upfront with them as you can possibly be. Now, for me, those are great things. Greener planet, bluer oceans, cleaner landfills, all those kinds of things. Those are all important to me. I don't know if I would put them at the top of my list as to why I'm looking for a job with a company in, who's in that type of industry. But everybody's different, and everybody's looking for something a little bit different where they can make the biggest impact. And that's another element that you can throw in to your answer of why do you want to work here, is because, I enjoy doing these things, and I know these things are important to you, and I really feel that I can make the biggest impact in this role and help, further, my own goals, as well as, being aligned with what you guys are trying to do as well. So there's a lot of content there for you to go back and listen to again and stitch it all together in a way that kind of creates your story. Now, I didn't tell you this part, but your answer to why do you want to work here it's a variable answer. It's dynamic. So when you're interviewing at, company A, you're going to give them one version of why you want to work there. When you go to interview at another company, you're going to give them a slightly different version that's aligned with their needs and their vision. And when you interview at another company, your answer is going to be slightly different. You're always fine-tuning and adjusting your response so that, one, it's still you, but it's also you're making your response part of them so that it suits their needs. So there's a lot of content there for you to go back and decompress, but those are the fundamentals for building your answer to, why do you want to work here? And like I said, when you can nail that answer, especially if they call you up on the phone and they're like, hey, we have a position here, and we're looking for some people who are interested in doing this. What are you interested in? And when you can start telling them the things that you're interested in that are aligned with what they're interested in, that's going to help you get the interview. That's going to help you go to the next round and the next round, and then it's going to separate you from the competition at the end, and they are going to want to hire you. All right, does that make sense? Is that helpful to you guys? Let me know in the comments, what you think, and let me know why you feel that you want to work there. Write me out a sample answer of what you feel are some of your best qualities and, why someone should hire you. All right, my friend, that is all I have for you, but I got one more thing here for you. I want to help you out before your next interview, head on over to jobinterviewtools.com/top10. Put in your name and email address, and I will send you this top 10 interview questions guide. This actually has the answer of why do you want to work here? I think it takes a couple of pages for me to get through all the content, but I want to give you that for free. And this actually has the top 10 most common questions. Scott, tell me about yourself. But more importantly, why do you want to work here? And it's going to walk you through the process. It's going to help you break it down so that you can create an answer that's genuinely reflects, why you want to be there, why you want to help somebody, why you want to help them grow. And it's going to help you go so much farther in your interview process. So like I said, jobinterviewtools.com/top10. Put your name, email, address in there. Tell me where to send this. I will send it out to you instantly, in a couple of minutes, even if it's 2 a.m. All right, my friend, that is all I have for you. And I wish you the very best in your next interview. And as always, if you like this channel, please subscribe. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. And if you don't, let me know in the comments what you didn't like about it so that I can make some adjustments next time. All right, take care. Good luck on your next interview. We'll see you in the next video. Bye now.